Welcome to spring semester 2021. I hope you guys all had a really restful break and are ready to get started. So this is college composition, and so in this video I'm gonna go over everything you need to know for the first week of class, and then when we meet on Zoom for our first class meeting, I'll go over the syllabus and the other materials more in depth. Let me start by introducing myself. So my name is Professor Zilke. I've been teaching for almost 6 years. I live in Long Beach with my husband and my cat Emerson, and I've been really enjoying teaching college composition online over the last year. Now that you know a little bit about me, let's talk about how to get started with our class Canvas. Now, I'm not going to go over the syllabus just yet. We'll do that during our first meeting, but for now, I'm just going to give you the information that you'll need to know for the first week. The first thing you're going to want to make sure that you know is the day and time of our Zoom meetings, because we are going to be meeting that first week. So underneath this video, you should see 2 dates, the dates of our first block being due and the date of our first Zoom meeting. So make sure that you write those down and you put a reminder for yourself. You'll also want to write down the date of our first block being due and get started as soon as possible. There's going to be a couple of assignments I'm going to have you guys do, so make sure not to leave that to the last minute. When you first log into our course Canvas, you're going to want to find our home page with that yellow banner. If you're on your computer, that'll be what shows up automatically. If you're on your phones, you may need to find the home button. And on there, you're going to find links to our modules that you're going to complete for block 1, and also important dates like when our first Zoom meeting is going to meet, as well as when the first block is going to be due. If you look to the left of the page, you're going to find a lot of important navigation links. So we have home, grades, announcements, modules, syllabus, Conferzoom, chat, and then BrainFuse online tutoring. For now, the important ones you want to remember are home and then the Conferzoom. If you click on Conferzoom, that's where you're going to find the link to our first Zoom meeting, and I'll go over the rest of these navigation links in that first meeting. Near the middle of that home page, you're also going to find some more course navigation links for our calendar, important semester information, our syllabus, grades, and our Zoom meeting module. And underneath that are links to our different unit modules, which I will go over more during that first meeting. So if you click on the Unit 1 module, it's going to take you to a page that looks something like this. It might be a little bit different. And then all you're going to be completing is Block 1. And there should be a separation between the blocks, so you'll know when you stop the assignments. And this is how I'm going to be organizing our blocks for the rest of the semester. Now that you have a general idea of how to navigate our course Canvas, I'm going to just give you some general information for the first week of class. As I mentioned in my intro video, it is really important that you attend our first Zoom meeting. It is the policy of the university to drop any students who do not attend that first Zoom meeting. So make sure that you are there and present, and so you don't get dropped from the class. In Block 1, there's going to be an assignment that's going to ask you to download the Remind app on your phone and to join the class Remind with an ad code. So make sure to do this. Also make sure to use the ad code provided. Otherwise, you might be added to another one of my classes, which isn't really helpful. So make sure that you are following the directions, and if you have any questions, you can message me on Remind. One thing that's important to do before the semester starts is to get organized and to figure out a schedule. So with online classes, it's really easy to accidentally miss Zoom meetings or miss deadlines. So having one place where you put all that information is going to be really important. I like to use a block schedule like I'm showing here, and if you're interested in using something similar, I will put that in important semester information. Another thing you're going to need to do is to double check your technology and get help before you need it. So IT is usually pretty busy that first week of school, so if you do have any issues logging onto Canvas or accessing any of the resources, you're going to want to figure that out before the first week of school if possible. Also, if you need to rent any laptops or any other resources like that, you'll also want to get that done early. Finally, please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or concerns now or as we go throughout the semester. It's really important with these remote classes that you're communicating with me and letting me know if anything changes or if you need any extra support or resources. So please let me know, contact me, message me, and make sure that I'm aware of anything that's happening that might impact your classwork.